So this is Avo Bagel, and I've never seen this from Avo Bagel. I often see the the juicers from Avo Bagel.
Yes.
But this is something completely different. We're putting away the citrus and we're getting at the good stuff. What's the good stuff? The garlic.
The garlic.
shallots and the ginger.
Yeah.
And this is really like a system for the garlic and beyond. This is the garlic peeler and ratchet chopper. So this is like the little sous chef that you need, that you didn't know that you needed until now. Whether you want your garlic coarsely ground or finely ground, it just depends how long you want to ratchet it. It's $19.98 for both pieces. It's $6.66 on an easy pay. Put away the knife, get out the Avo Bagel. It's K310518.
Yep, and this is just the perfect thing for doing like 1-2 cloves of garlic.
Okay.
And you can see I chopped it up like this. To clean it, you give it a rinse. You can put it in your dishwasher if you like.
It smells so
And
good.
it is the easiest small. You know, I was just talking to Brent, who's a guy that works at the ops desk out here. And he was like, you know what I love about the things you're doing right now? They're smaller. Like, they're not big. He's like, I got a small kitchen, so small things are the way to go right now. That's the future. And this is a way just to do like a little bit of ginger, a little garlic, maybe even some shallots. So I'll go through all three of them, but you also get a garlic peeler. And if you've never seen these before, let me just do a piece of garlic for you guys. Okay, so you take, and I always use, remember, whole garlic. Just buy a bulb of garlic. It lasts longer. It tastes better. It's fresher. Take the stem off. You put it inside of here. Roll it a couple of times. You'll hear this little like, bop, 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 bop. There it is. And it pops the skin right off your garlic like that. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
And it keeps it whole. So also, if you wanted to use just to grate, to slice, or a whole clove of garlic, this is the way to peel it without smashing it with a knife.
Oh, that's the only way I've ever known how to do it.
Then you put this inside of here like this. Say you just want 1 clove of garlic for a recipe, and maybe you don't want to make your cutting board dirty. Maybe you don't want to have to do a knife, a cutting board, all these things. Put this on, and then it's a ratchet system. So you're gonna ratchet back and forth. And the more you go, the finer, I'll turn my hand this way so you can see, okay? If you maybe have carpal tunnels or arthritis, it has a ball here. And that's why Avo Bagel made this, so you can go back and forth. Julia, if you have a cast on, you can do this and go back and forth. Give that a little tap, get all that garlic at the bottom there. And then what you're gonna get, and I'll stop right here, because this is about a medium coarse chop right here. There's your 1 clove of garlic. Tap that right into your pan when you're cooking. Tap that right wherever you need it. If you have any leftovers in here, if you want, you can come back and get that last little bit. Best thing, and you look at, this is 1 clove of chopped garlic. Just 1 clove, look how much you get, okay? And that's like a medium. The more you chop, the finer it gets. To clean it, I just take this, give it a rinse.
Okay.
And I rinse the blade. Now again, if you want, you could put this in your dishwasher. I can rinse the top.
All pieces?
This piece I do not put in the dishwasher. You just don't want any water getting inside the gears. So you can give that a rinse there.
You know,
and that's it.
Brant was right. You said it was Brant who said that,
Brant
right?
said that, yeah.
Brant was right on the money that like this is a smaller gadget, which we need sometimes. Look, there are times when I am like cooking Thanksgiving dinner and I need a billion cloves of garlic, and that's why maybe I'll use a pull chop for that.
Yeah,
but when I'm just cooking for me or me and a couple friends, I only need a couple cloves of garlic. I don't need to get out the big Cuisinarts or the big food processors. Like this is just something simple, easy, no batteries, no cords, no charging.
Yep.
It's just an easy system.
That's it. And again, if you're just gonna do, maybe you're doing a salad dressing or you're making homemade teriyaki sauce. So I have 3 things in here. I have a little piece of shallot.
Okay, I love
I have
shallots.
some ginger in there, and I'm gonna add some garlic, okay? And again, you see the size? This is made for small, but just for like 2-3 cloves of garlic. And then I'm just going to give this a little back and forth. And here, this is the start of everything delicious.
How do you make teriyaki?
So it's like soy, sugar, and then a little bit of ginger, garlic. And that's pretty much it, really, And then maybe a little bit of shallot. And there you have.
Can I just get my nose in there?
Get in there.
Let me get in there.
I mean, that, salad dressings, if you want to do ginger for salad dressing, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Isn't that lovely? I mean, it is so satisfying.
I just like collapsed a little bit. It smells so good.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, listen, ladies, if you want, any single ladies, a little dab of that behind each ear. Hungry men will follow you everywhere. You'll be the hit. What is that perfume? It's garlic and ginger and a little bit of shallot.
And it'll ward off the vampires.
There you go.
So that's great. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why is the ginger in the water?
Oh, so I keep ginger in water just to keep it fresh. So like if you're not ready to cook and you peeled your ginger, like say you're working in a restaurant,
Yeah.
when you keep it in water, it just keeps it from turning, from drying out.
From drying out. I
Yeah.
always wrapped wet paper towels around it. I never thought to just soak it.
Yeah, I just threw it in the water. This is just sort of a quick kitchen hack. Somebody who's worked in restaurants and stuff. And then when you do the ginger, you don't need a lot. So like that much ginger, and you don't have to peel it if you don't want to. My friend from Thailand is an amazing cook. He never peels his ginger, so that's really
He
a preference.
doesn't.
Never peels it, just leaves the skin in there.
Oh.
And so again, maybe you just want to do garlic and ginger. Again, take your clove of garlic.
Because you're getting this piece too.
This is really cool if you don't have one. I've seen people use these for pot holders and other things, but even just as a garlic peeler, again, skin's on there, put this in, roll it a couple of times on the table, and you'll hear it pop, and that takes the skin right off of your garlic.
Oh my gosh, that was so easy.
Isn't that cool? There's my garlic. And then just in here, and again, you're going to Ratchet. Now you can hold this in your hand if you want and just go back and forth. So maybe I'm gonna walk this over to my pan that I'm cooking in, and I'm going to make a stir fry.
Oh.
I'm gonna do, maybe it's just garlic for a bolognese sauce or a tomato sauce. Now this one I ground a little bit more, so it's gonna be a little more fine. And you can see there, give that a tap. And you can see this one is just a bit more fine.
I like a ratchet system too for
you
like
go.
if you have any sort of like dexterity issues,
Sure.
anything like that. A ratchet's really, really easy on the wrist.
Salt and pepper? Yeah.
Forgot to do colors.
Oh yeah. Here.
Forgot my job. In the blue, in the gray. I'm assuming that's sage. Yes, here's your sage. Most limited in the sage, less than 950, and we've been using it in the red as well.
Yeah.
Most popular by far. It's $19.98. It's K310518. Put away the knife, get out the ratchet, get out the whole system right here. $6.66 brings it home on an easy pay. I mean, price of admission alone, that garlic peeler piece.
It's great. You'll use that thing all the time.
All
if
the
you use
time.
fresh garlic.
Yeah.
Fresh whole garlic,
I
it's
believe
the
in fresh
best.
garlic.
Yeah.
I believe in it.